Welcome to this BTW update. I'm John Luck. A Rainham teen was arrested on Saturday following a rollover crash in Bridgewater. 18-year-old Gavin Westcott lost control of his sedan, rolling the car on its hood in the front yard of a home at 205 Grange Park. Lieutenant Thomas Schatz told the Bridgewater Independent the 18-year-old refused medical treatment and was extremely uncooperative with officials on the scene. Westcott, who was arrested, was charged with disorderly conduct, disturbing the peace, and a minor in possession of alcohol. You are looking at Alicio Lopes, who led Bridgewater police on a chase through the Vernon and Green Street intersection. According to a report released by police, Lopes reached speeds of 70 to 80 miles an hour, and as the vehicle approached the intersection, he lost control and struck a tree. The 21-year-old, who lives in Brockton, was transported to South Shore Hospital in Weymouth and was released a short time later and placed into Bridgewater police custody. Lopes faces charges including failure to stop for a police officer and negligent operation of a motor vehicle. Your speedy commute through town is about to slow to a crawl around some areas. Bridgewater State University students moved into their dorms over the weekend and with the first day of school set for Tuesday. Route 18 and Route 104 are expected to see very slow travel. If you travel around the area, you may want to find alternate routes. And a quick reminder, the BR School District goes back to school on Tuesday as well. Today is the day that the question, paper or plastic, is no more. The plastic bag ban is in place for large stores like Roche Brothers and other chain stores. Instead, the stores will offer only paper bags. Now, small produce and meat bags are still allowed, and smaller stores can still offer a plastic bag. Looking at the town calendar for the week, the town council will meet at 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday night in the newly opened Academy building on the third floor. The meeting will be available on demand anywhere, anytime, online at btvaccess.com and on Channel 22 as well. The Zoning Board of Appeals will meet at 7 p.m. on Tuesday night. Now on Wednesday night, the Citizen Advisory Committee will meet at 6 p.m. in the Academy building in room 201A. Wednesday is also the last day you can vote on an absentee ballot for Thursday's primary election. You can vote in the town clerk's office in the Academy building. The deadline is Wednesday at 12 noon. The state primary election will take place at Bridgewater Middle School, located at 166 Mount Prospect Street from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. When we return and look at weather and other, Hermine is missing New England. We're not completely out of the woods. We'll be right back. I'm John Luck in for Jeff Fowler for this BTV weather update, and you see outside right now 66 degrees under cloudy skies, dew point of 57, and of course we are talking about post-tropical cyclone Hermine, so the wind is something that we're really looking at here. That's coming out of the northeast at 11 miles an hour, and notice the sunset time at just past 7 o'clock at night, so now the sun's starting to go down a little earlier. We take a look at the temperatures right now across New England. See 72 degrees in Boston. A little bit cooler as you get closer towards the Cape and the islands, because that's where Hermine's making her closest track right now. Currently 66 in Nantucket, and as you get a little further out west, see 72 in Hartford, 73 in Springfield, and a little bit warmer as you head back into the Pioneer Valley just west of the Berkshires. So let's take a look at the national radar. You see post-tropical cyclone Hermine currently making her closest path towards New England right now, and it's just going to meander in the ocean, basically be a nuisance more than anything else. We have a warm front right now passing through Wisconsin and some showers out west in the Dakotas as well. So let's take a little bit closer towards New England. You can see that we have some outer bands starting to push its way into the mainland here, onto the Cape and the islands, and also into the South Shore. So as far as our weather for the next 2 or 3 days, we're talking about intermittent clouds, intermittent showers, and as far as your wind goes, probably gusts of about 15 to 25 miles an hour. Nothing that's going to be widespread damage, but of course, we are talking about droughts, so something to watch out for here is the trees can actually still topple if you get even a small gust of wind, so something to watch out for here. As we take a look at today's outlook, we see high pressure basically trying to keep Hermine down south, and as she is being kept down south, like I mentioned, we're going to have the intermittent clouds, intermittent showers passing through here. Probably about a half an inch of rain by the time the system's all done. As we take a look at the next 5 days, in Bridgewater. We see that Hermine's going to be out of here by the time we get into Wednesday. And by the time we get into Thursday and Friday, we're talking about yet another heat wave here in the early part of September. When we return, Bridgewater State played its first game under interim coach Joe Varia. We'll tell you if it's a success right after this. BSU is playing under interim coach Joe Varia, and although there may be a new play caller, there are still some familiar names to put the ball in the end zone, and the game against Curry College started with BSU playing very sluggish, down 16-3 at halftime. The Bears had a pair of 3-and-outs in the first half. However, BSU pulled a full 180 and scored 21 points in the second half, but still lost a close one, 28-24. Danny Higgins opened his senior season up on a 29-for-44 passing day with 258 yards and a pair of touchdowns. Alex McLaughlin finished his day with 14 carries and a touchdown on 51 yards. And Jack Levanchi, who was a transfer from UMass Dartmouth, had a touchdown on 10 receptions with 99 yards. That's all for this update. Thanks for watching. I'm John Locke.